Hey there, do you ever feel like stress is overtaking your life? Stick around because in this video we'll dive deep into Stoicism, a philosophy with ancient roots that offers modern solutions for managing stress. If you're looking for actionable ways to find serenity in the chaos, hit that subscribe button and ring the bell so you never miss out on life-changing tips. Let's embark on this journey towards a stress-free life together. Have you ever stopped to consider how much stress affects your daily life? Stress, an invisible yet pervasive part of our lives, can shape our existence in ways we seldom realize. It's like a silent symphony, orchestrating our thoughts, our actions, our health, and our overall quality of life. Imagine, if you will, the human body as a beautifully designed machine. Now consider stress as sand in the gears of this machine. Little by little, stress can wear us down, affecting our physical health in profound ways. It can disrupt our sleep patterns, impair our immune system, and even increase the likelihood of heart disease. But the impact of stress doesn't stop at our physical well-being. It also seeps into our mental health. It can cloud our judgment, trigger anxiety, or pull us into the deep abyss of depression. It can make us feel like we're running on a treadmill, constantly moving but never really getting anywhere. Stress can also cast a shadow over our overall quality of life. It can steal our joy, rob us of our peace, and leave us feeling overwhelmed and out of control. It can turn our days into a series of hurdles to overcome, rather than experiences to enjoy. But here's the good news. Stress, however formidable, is not invincible. It's something we can learn to manage, control, and mitigate. And the key to doing that might lie in an unlikely place, an ancient philosophy called Stoicism. Stoicism, a time-tested philosophy that dates back to the 3rd century BC, provides us with practical exercises that can be our shield against the onslaught of stress. These exercises, grounded in wisdom and practicality, can help us navigate the turbulent seas of stress and find our way to a calmer, more peaceful shore. So, are you ready to embark on this journey towards stress relief and a better life? Stoicism, an ancient philosophy, offers practical exercises that can help us manage stress effectively. Let's dive into this journey together. So, what exactly is Stoicism, you might ask? Well, let's dive right into it. Stoicism is a philosophy of life that was developed by the ancient Greeks and Romans. The philosophy was founded by Zeno of Citium in the early 3rd century BC in Athens, but was famously practiced by the likes of Epictetus, Seneca, and the Roman Emperor Marcus Aurelius. Stoicism is built on the foundation of 4 cardinal virtues: wisdom, courage, justice, and temperance. These virtues are the pillars that guide Stoics in their daily lives, helping them to make decisions and navigate through life's challenges. The Stoics believed that by developing a deep understanding of the natural world, we could learn to accept things as they are, rather than as we wish them to be. This acceptance, they theorized, would lead to a sense of calm and inner peace, a state they referred to as ataraxia. Stoicism encourages emotional resilience by teaching us to differentiate between what is in our control and what is not. The Stoics argued that our emotions are the result of our judgments, and since we have control over our judgments, we therefore have control over our emotions. For instance, if it rains on your wedding day, you could choose to view it as a disaster and let it ruin your day. Or you could choose to see it as something outside of your control, something that doesn't affect the love you and your partner share. By changing your perspective, you change your emotional response. Another key principle of Stoicism is the idea of living according to nature. This means understanding our place in the world and recognizing that we are part of a larger whole. By accepting this, we can learn to live in harmony with the world around us, leading to a greater sense of peace and contentment. Now that you have a basic understanding of Stoicism, let's delve into some Stoic exercises that can help reduce stress. These exercises are practical tools that you can use in your daily life to help cultivate emotional resilience and inner peace. So, stay tuned as we explore the world of Stoicism together. The first exercise is called negative visualization. Now, don't panic at the word negative. This is not about self-sabotage or fostering a pessimistic view. Instead, it's a practical Stoic philosophy tool that invites us to contemplate potential adversities or setbacks. Imagine your life without some of the things or people you value the most. A bit uncomfortable, isn't it? That's the point. This exercise is designed to make us more aware of the good things we often take for granted. It prompts us to appreciate what we have right now, instead of constantly chasing after what we don't. By envisioning worst-case scenarios, we can also prepare ourselves emotionally and mentally for any potential loss or change. This doesn't mean we expect the worst to happen, but it reduces our fear of the unknown and helps us stay resilient in the face of adversity. Negative visualization, when practiced regularly, can help us stay calm in stressful situations and appreciate the present moment more. The second exercise revolves around the dichotomy of control. This Stoic exercise is a mental gymnastics of sorts, helping us to clearly separate the things we can control from those we can't. The world around us, full of variables and uncertainties, can often induce stress. However, by understanding the dichotomy of control, we can isolate ourselves from these external stressors. Imagine a line drawn in the sand. On one side are things that are within your control: your actions, your reactions, your thoughts, and your attitudes. On the other side are things beyond your control: the weather, the traffic, and other people's actions or opinions. It's human nature to worry about both sides, but Stoicism teaches us to focus our energy on the things we can control. Why? Because by doing so, we can reduce the stress that comes from trying to control the uncontrollable. It liberates us, empowers us, and brings serenity to our lives. By focusing on what we can control, we can reduce unnecessary stress and lead a more serene life. The third exercise is called self-denial. This practice, deeply rooted in Stoic philosophy, is about voluntarily choosing discomfort. It's not about punishment or deprivation for its own sake, but rather a method to sharpen your resilience and lessen your anxiety about potential hardships. Think of self-denial as a mental workout. Just as you'd strengthen your muscles through physical exercise, self-denial strengthens your mental fortitude. It's a way of saying, yes, I can handle this, I can endure. But how does this work in practice? Well, it might be skipping your morning coffee, taking a cold shower, or walking instead of driving. These are small discomforts, but they serve a purpose. They teach us not to be overly dependent on our comforts and to understand that we can survive, even thrive, without them. It's about stepping out of your comfort zone, challenging yourself, and proving that you're capable of more than you think. It's about building resilience not just for the hardships we know, but for those we don't. This exercise is not about promoting suffering, but rather embracing it as a part of life. In doing so, we gain a better perspective on our problems. We learn to see them as temporary obstacles rather than insurmountable hurdles. Remember, the goal is not to make life harder, but to make ourselves stronger. It's not about seeking discomfort, but about being better prepared for it when it inevitably comes. Stoicism teaches us that we can't always control what happens to us, but we can control how we respond. And so, through self-denial, we learn to respond with strength and resilience, rather than fear and trepidation. It's worth noting that this exercise should be practiced judiciously. It's not about pushing yourself to extremes or risking your health and well-being. It's about small, manageable challenges that push you just enough to grow. Self-denial, when practiced judiciously, can make us more resilient and better equipped to handle stress. It's a powerful tool in Stoic's toolbox, and one that can help us lead more balanced, less anxious lives. While these exercises offer a practical approach to managing stress, it's important to remember that regular practice and consistency are key. Just as physical exercise needs to be consistent to maintain fitness, mental and emotional exercises also require regularity for effective stress management. And remember, it's okay to have bad days. It's okay to struggle and stumble. The path to stress management is not a linear one. It's a journey, with ups and downs. But with these Stoic exercises in your toolkit, you're better equipped to navigate this journey. Remember, stress management is a journey, not a destination. With practice and consistency, these Stoic exercises can help you navigate this journey with a sense of calm and control. Thank you for staying with me throughout this journey into mastering stress through Stoic exercises. If you found value in these tips, don't keep it to yourself. Hit the like button, share this video with someone who needs it, and comment below with your own stress-busting strategies. Don't forget to subscribe and click that notification bell so you won't miss the next video, where we'll explore even more life-enhancing techniques. Remember, mastering stress is a continuous journey and we're here to walk it with you. See you in the next video.